Welcome to Phantom Haunts, your ultimate destination for spine-chilling horror content. If you love the thrill of a good scare and want to stay updated on our latest videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Welcome to New Orleans, a city renowned for its vibrant culture, jazz music, and incredible cuisine. But beneath the lively surface and festive atmosphere lies another dimension, one shrouded in mystery and the supernatural. Welcome to New Orleans, City of Ghosts. Today we delve into the haunted history and ghostly legends that make this city one of the most intriguing and eerie destinations in the world. Founded in 1718 by the French, New Orleans is a city steeped in history, and with history often comes the supernatural. The French Quarter, with its cobblestone streets and centuries-old architecture, is particularly known for its spectral inhabitants. But before we uncover the ghost stories, let's take a brief tour of the city's haunted history. New Orleans was established by the French and later came under Spanish rule before being purchased by the United States in 1803 through the Louisiana Purchase. Each era left its mark on the city, and with it, the tales of spirits that continue to haunt its streets. From the days of colonial rule to the vibrant jazz age, the ghosts of New Orleans have stories that span centuries. One of the most infamous haunted locations in New Orleans is the Lalaurie Mansion. Located at 1140 Royal Street, this house is infamous not just for its grand architecture, but for the horrors that took place within its walls. Madame Delphine Lalaurie, a wealthy socialite, was known for her cruelty towards her slaves. When a fire broke out in the mansion in 1834, firefighters discovered a scene of unimaginable horror, slaves tortured and mutilated in the attic. To this day, many believe that the spirits of these tormented souls still wander the mansion, and it's considered one of the most haunted places in the city, according to expert interview. The Lalaurie Mansion has a long history of paranormal activity. Visitors and investigators have reported hearing the sounds of chains rattling and anguished cries. It's as if the spirits of those who suffered are still trying to communicate or seek justice. Moving from one tragic tale to another, we find ourselves at the St. Louis Cemetery, No. 1. Established in 1789, this is the oldest cemetery in New Orleans and is renowned for its unique above-ground tombs, necessitated by the city's high water table. But it's not just the architectural wonder that attracts visitors, it's the ghosts of the cemetery that draw those intrigued by the paranormal. One of the most famous tombs here is that of Marie Laveau, the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans. Marie Laveau was a powerful figure in the 19th century, known for her mystical practices and her influence in the Voodoo religion. Her final resting place has become a shrine for those seeking her blessing or attempting to contact her spirit. Visitors often report leaving offerings, making 3 X's on her tomb, and knocking 3 times, hoping to receive a response from the Voodoo Queen herself. Historian interview said that Marie Laveau was a figure of immense power and respect. Her tomb is one of the most visited in the cemetery, and it's not uncommon to hear stories of people experiencing strange occurrences or feeling a presence when they approach her grave. While Marie Laveau's influence is deeply rooted in the Voodoo tradition, New Orleans is also known for its connection to the paranormal through its historic hotels. One such hotel is the Hotel Monteleone, located at 214 Royal Street. This grand hotel has been hosting guests since 1886, and with its rich history comes a roster of ghostly residents. The Hotel Monteleone is renowned not only for its opulent decor, but also for the spectral guests who are said to linger. One of the most famous ghost stories involves a young girl named Miss Leah. Legend has it that Miss Leah was a child who fell to her death from the hotel's rooftop. Guests have reported seeing her playful spirit around the hotel, particularly in the area where she met her tragic end. Other guests have reported strange occurrences in their rooms, including unexplained noises and sudden drops in temperature. Their hostel staff said, "We have had numerous guests report strange experiences, from hearing children's laughter to objects moving on their own. Some even claim to have seen apparitions." We always try to assure our guests that these occurrences are just part of the hotel's rich history. Of course, no exploration of New Orleans would be complete without mentioning the infamous ghost tours. These tours have become a staple of the city's tourism, offering visitors a chance to explore its haunted history firsthand. One such tour is the Voodoo Bone Lady Haunted Tours, guided by the charismatic and knowledgeable Voodoo Bone Lady herself. Led by Voodoo Bone Lady, these tours offer an immersive experience into the haunted history of New Orleans. With her extensive knowledge of voodoo and local folklore, she provides a unique perspective on the city's ghosts and legends. Her tours cover various haunted locations, including the old neighborhoods and historic sites, and bring to life the stories of those who still linger in the city's shadows. Voodoo Bone Lady interview shows that New Orleans is a city with a very unique energy. The spirits here are very active, and the history is so rich that it's almost like you can feel the past interacting with the present. My tours are designed to connect people with that energy and share the stories that have been passed down through generations. As night falls over New Orleans, the city's atmosphere changes. The lively streets of the French Quarter transform into a backdrop for ghostly encounters and supernatural happenings. The history and legends of New Orleans create a tapestry of tales that have fascinated visitors for generations. The spirits of New Orleans, from the tragic figures of the LaLaurie Mansion to the playful ghosts of the Hotel Monteleone, remind us that history and the supernatural are often intertwined. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, the stories and experiences of New Orleans offer a glimpse into a world where the past and present converge. Thank you for joining us on this journey through New Orleans, City of Ghosts. We hope you've enjoyed exploring the haunted history and spectral legends of this fascinating city. If you've experienced any ghostly encounters or have stories of your own, we'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of the world. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows.